Okay, we are back. I think, like I said, me kind of venturing down further down there caused the broadcast to kind of fall out. We're back live. Hopefully, we're getting ready to go into intermission. And we're going to go into an intermission. So you'll be seeing, let me make sure that we're streaming. Let me make sure that we are streaming. We are. Let me turn off the volume. We're back. But like I said, we're getting ready to go into intermission for about an hour. So you can take a little break. I'm going to be playing a scene for about an hour. And then coming back to close out the second half of Gainescon. I'm going to kind of dip into one, take a bathroom break, and then two, kind of dip into the theater to kind of check out some of the, some of the previews there. I didn't get a chance to yesterday, for sure, so. Whew. Like I said, it's been a long day. I can't thank you enough for sticking with me. Again, I always want you to comment and say, hey, again, me kind of venturing off using my iPhone to kind of stream. I think broke the connection with Restream, which is why it stopped the broadcast. Oh man, this whole remote streaming, while it's been great, it's definitely been a learning experience for sure. And once I get done, I'm going to have to go through and really write out some things I need to change or add to it to make the experience even better. Again, please, for anybody just jumping on, I would say, hey, who you are, where you're tuning in from. I can see people are on it, but I may not see who particularly it might be. Like I said, this event here has only been streamed on YouTube. Definitely got a lot of things to work on. For sure. And after I, get done with this and recoup and get a chance to go through all of it, I will definitely be, adjusting and making some changes, for sure. But again, can't thank you enough for always, being a part, always stopping by, checking out the show. As I always say, my goal is to make the show the best possible show that I can make it. And I can't do that without you, the viewers, and the guests, and everybody being a part of it. I'm going to try and take a little break, like I said. Like I said, just kind of walk around, maybe dip my head into the theater, check out a couple of the shorts there. But we will be coming back live in about an hour, okay? So, with that, I'm going to jump into the intermission. You want to take a break right along with me. Like I said, we'll be back in about an hour, okay? make sure that you pick up some Color of Motion gear, colorofmotion.net/swag. Pick you up something nice. Definitely, you know how I always like to see as many people in swag gear as I possibly can. So definitely, I want to switch this. I want to switch this over to my Mac microphone. It was picking up from my phone. But we are back. I did throw in the scene where you can pick you up some Color Motion gear, colormotion.net/swag. Pick you up something nice. Like I said, we always want to see as many people as possible in Color Motion gear. Oh man, we are back after a little intermission, getting ready to close out this last hour of Gainescon. They just finished previewing and premiering the main event film. I can't remember the name of it, but the director and his partner just walked in. They're getting ready to do a talk to close out Gainescon. They filmed here in Las Vegas with Michael Jai White, and I'm bad with names. The actor from the Avengers movie. He was one of the guys with Hydra. That he was the one that got into the fight with Night with Falcon. Before he was Falcon. Man, my mind's blanking. It's been a long day. But he was the actor that that had the building dropped on him. And actually, he was in Avengers 2, Civil War, I think it was, the next Avenger, where his face was all burned and he was throwing down with Captain America, and they were in Africa at the time, and that was the actor that had the building dropped on him, and you know he was out for revenge with Captain America because he made him look like that. And like I said, they didn't. One that was badly burned, and you thought he was dead at the end of the movie. But he's a great character actor. And I've seen him in a bunch of other things, but his, I guess, claim to fame is he was in Avengers, and like I said, was an interesting character. But he's in that movie as well. And so, like I said, they're getting ready to do a Q&A with the directors of the movie. Evidently, he is a Las Vegas native, and they filmed the movie here in Las Vegas, and I guess a majority of the movie here in Las Vegas. It looked like there were some other scenes, but he's a Las Vegas director, and I kind of asked him how he got kind of Michael Jai White in the movie, and evidently they're kind of good friends, and consider him his older brother and everything. And like I said, it was an interesting movie, action film, and I think I want to try and get in there and kind of hear a little bit of the talk. It's going to be kind of harder doing this, so I hate to say it, and I know that's another thing I gotta work on as far as how do I do this stream remotely and keep the camera and gear and everything kind of rolling. like I said, it's been an interesting 2 days doing this event. I've learned a lot, made a lot of great connections as well. So looking forward to just keeping them going and all of that for sure. Definitely want to get more connections, build more relationships, and try and make what I'm doing that much better in this show. Appreciate everybody that's been hanging with me through these 2 days, through all the kind of ups and down hiccups and little things that's been going on. Like I said, for me, this has been really good because it's been a great learning experience on just how next year I want to try and put, more together. Oh man, I feel like I can sleep for hours. It's been a long day. It's been a long 2 days. And actually, like I said, I will be doing the show tomorrow, so make sure you join us tomorrow. Guest Infone Eno from Nigeria, game developer, Unreal teacher and creator. So looking forward to having her on the show. I'll be doing that episode from my cousin's house. So it's not going to be my typical studio setup, but like I said, that's going to be remote as well. So I'm super excited about that, and having her on the show and being a part of just everything that's going on. I wonder. Let me see. Let me try this next guest scene and see. No, I thought I had it. But looking forward to having her on the show and being a part of, well, let me see. I'm going to try and see if I can set it up real quick. There's a lot that's, it won't be my typical, but I don't think I have it loaded. I don't think I have her show ad loaded. Yeah, okay. I don't have it loaded, but you saw last week's episode where you saw the Infone coming on. Super looking forward to, like I said, sitting down, talking with her, jib-jabbing, and learning about Unreal. And it's funny because, like I said, that's a big or really a main tool. I won't say main, but a lot of filmmakers are starting to use Unreal. And I've asked a couple of the directors and filmmakers here if they thought about using Unreal, or if they see themselves planning on using it in the future. So, like I said, I think I'm going to kind of stop the broadcast, go in, at least listen to the last part of it. Maybe I can get the director to come out, sit down, and give a little bit of test. I want to say testimony, but interview about the movie, their process, the whole art of filmmaking, and the industry here in Las Vegas. I know we were just talking, a group of us were standing out here before they went in. We're talking about just how they're trying to grow the industry, and they're seeing how they're building so much here and bringing in so many teams and events and things of that nature. How it's starting to turn into another Hollywood, So if you are on, as always, like I said, say hey, where you tuning in from. Like I said, these 2 days have been interesting. Gainescon, it's been an interesting 2 days. Oh man, I feel like I'm just so ready to crawl into a bed and just veg out. I'm also starving, so I know I want to get something to eat as well. But it's been, like I said, it's been a great 2 days, big learning experience. Definitely looking forward to next year's event and getting things really dialed up for next year, and the show, Gainescon, being a part of it, really kind of leveling up just my whole remote kind of setup in what I'm doing. I hope you guys have enjoyed the guest speakers that I've had on and been able to connect with and bring on. I definitely want to, like I said, try and poke my head into the theater, check out a little bit of the interview, and I'll be back to kind of recap this weekend, maybe get a last few interviews. I know, like I said, I want to talk to Sabor chefs and have them on. Like I said, maybe talk to the director, have him sit down. Oh, the main feature. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I know now I need to really be dialed in on for sure. So, like I said, guys, say hey. What's going on? I'm trying to, make this the best part of the event for sure. I know, like I said, I'm thinking of things moving forward, how I can make it better, this 2-day live event better, at least as far as the color of motion and how it's connected with Gainescon. I'm taking a drink here. Like I said, we're coming up on the last hour of Gainescon and closing out this event. It's been a blast. Not gonna say without its hiccups as live goes, as you know, but it's definitely given me a lot of food for thought on just how I'm gonna approach next year's event. So, with that, I'm going to kind of close out this, or at least, for the moment, close out the stream. I will start it back up after the interview or after the Q&A in the theater, and kind of see, how I'm going to progress from there. So, hang out. Well, I won't say hang out, but when you'll get notified when I jump back on live to really just close out the event. Okay, guys? I want to try and catch a little bit of this.